In this video, let's talk about a care plan versus a discipline plan, the double standards that divide teachers and administrators. Hey, if we haven't met, my name is Kevin Curtis. I'm the founder of Differentiated Discipline, and I've trained over 30,000 educators and been in over 200 districts and transforming classrooms and campuses. And today I want to share an activity that we do in most of our trainings. It simply starts with a quote. I don't have a discipline plan, I use a care plan. So what are the difference between discipline plan and care plan? And typically what I hear is, oh, it's proactive versus reactive. If I use the care plan, I don't need the discipline plan. And I love the answers, and I really want to kind of get that brain thinking today. But here's what I want to do. I want to take it to another level. Because see, when I look at this quote and I say, I don't have a discipline plan, when I see the discipline plan, I want you to think of another word as adult plan. Because see, let's just be real. The adult plan is the discipline plan. It's to make sure that our adults have a plan of action to use progressive discipline and to work through the systems and matrix to help them understand that consistency creates safety in the classrooms. And I love the fact that. But ultimately, when you look at the care plan, sometimes I look at the care plan as the kid plan. And those difference in those is the discipline plan versus the care plan is the adult plan versus the kid plan. And as an administrator, one of the things I started recognizing is that I'm in a unique situation. See, I was a classroom teacher and coach. Then I went to being an assistant principal. Then I went to being a principal, and I went back to being an assistant principal. Now, it was that shift back that really revealed this eye-opening opportunity for me. So when you think about the adult plan, I can promise you this, that when you get hired as an administrator, particularly an assistant principal, your first opportunity in leadership, a lot of times one of your big responsibilities is going to be in discipline. And when you get hired, I promise you, nobody at the school board meeting goes, oh my God, who's our new assistant principal? I hope they care about kids. Yeah, see, you're laughing just like me, right? No, because what do we say every time we get a new administrator? I hope they can what? Discipline kids. And that's what we're looking for. And so understand, by boxing us as administrators and telling us we're the discipline plan, we're the adult plan, what room does it leave us to care for kids? Because I can tell you is I literally have had teachers look me in the eye and say, you care too much about kids. Can we care too much about kids? We're in education. Isn't that who we're here for? And so when I look at this tool and I think about this quote, I want us to go a little bit deeper, because the discipline plan is the adult plan. That's the one that we make sure that we follow all policies, procedures, compliance, that everything is about safety and behavior in our schools. But when we look at the care plan, how many times are we not able to show the kids that we care about them? Because again, the teacher perception is we have to be the disciplinarian. How can we provide love and resilience and care to our kids? That's where the dilemma happens, right? We talked about that double standard, because as a teacher, I know that I got to love and care for kids unconditionally. Became an administrator, I knew that my care level had to decrease in order for making the adults feel supported in the building, and I get that. Then when I went to being a principal, I said, oh my God, I can unconditionally care about kids again. It was an amazing journey, but when I went back to being an assistant principal, that was when the hard reminder, oh yeah, I got to go back to not caring about kids or only caring this much. I think this is something that we've got to get away from in education. In fact, I even start looking back at it. We used to have a volleyball game where admin versus teachers, we would put a net between us. We need to start being on the same side in this. Ultimately, no matter where we're at in education, all of us, no matter what our title is, no matter what our support is, we need to be able to love, empathize, and care about kids. And to me, when I think about, like as a coach, I used to be able to tell kids to run. And they'd be like, why is coach making you run? I don't know, but they always knew I cared about them. And that was the part that I missed in being an administrator sometimes is that I would have to have those caring conversations in private. You know exactly what I'm talking about, administrators. You grab that kid, get over here right now. You put your arm around them. You're like, you know, you can't talk about her that way. And we ultimately have these private care conversations in private, because if the teachers knew that sometimes we were having those caring conversations, they would not see us as the administrators of the discipline plan to support the adult plan. So what I want to do is challenge that double standard. I want us to go further outside the box. I want us to meet each other right where we're at. And you know, overall, our goal is to increase student engagement, decrease discipline behaviors, and creating an overall safer environment where teachers want to continue to stay and work. And when they feel supported, they want to stay. So I want us to get all on the same page. And I want to encourage you to visit our website at ddiscipline.com to find out more.